David Benavidez wants Terence Crawford at 168 before Canelo. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, there's been a lot of conversations going on about Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. Crawford's been calling Canelo out for the past year or so. Definitely a lot more since he beat Madrimov. And a lot of people feel like Terence Crawford should have to go through a 168 fighter before he gets Canelo. David Benavidez is no longer at 168, but I think that should be the fight Crawford has to go through to get to Canelo. I just want to break that down and get my 5,000 nickels for anybody.
But I mean, I would love to fight Crawford, or even spar. I would love to spar Crawford. So the thing that was funny, so we had went to Omaha the last 3 weeks of the fight. So we're there training. So my brother's like, nah, I want to go show love to everybody in his hood.
He wanted me to go down to 160 to fight Crawford. I mean, if I would be able to make 160, that would have been amazing.
All right, so David Benavidez, Canelo, Terence Crawford, what's really going on?
You better put some stink on this motherfucker, like your life depends on it. You understand me?
So, David Benavidez recently gave an interview, and he's given a couple of interviews where he was asked about a potential Terence Crawford fight.
Yes!
And he's always said, I'm willing to fight Crawford. I want to fight Crawford. I'll be willing to go back down to 168 to fight Crawford. He's willing to fight Canelo at 168 as well. But I think that if Crawford wants that retirement fight, he should have to go through David Benavidez to get it.
You're crazy. I like you, but you're crazy.
Most of the time when somebody's coming up from a lower weight and they can't get the top guy at whatever weight that they're seeking, to start campaigning at, then they usually have to call out the next best thing at that weight class.
Better get bad, Jack, because you ain't bad. You're going to get fucked.
And if they dominate that guy, then they usually get what they want. And I don't think, Terence Crawford should be the exception to that rule. I think that Terence Crawford is a good fighter. He's going to have a nice little legacy as long as he stays undefeated. The upper room. I don't think too many people are going to pick apart, his legacy once he retires, unless he gets beat. Now, if he gets beat and gets exposed, and then there's going to be a lot of question marks about other fights in his career, whether they were the toughest fights, whether he should have fought Manny Pacquiao, whether the Earl Spence fight was really fair, because of the weight issues.
You scum-sucking son of a bitch!
It's going to be a lot of other questions that come up if Terence Crawford takes an L. But if Terence Crawford was to take this Benavidez fight and actually beat Benavidez,
Harry,
then I think there is no question that he deserves the Canelo fight. And I think there are no questions to be placed on his legacy when it comes to when he retires. The reason I think that he should have to go through Benavidez is because I think it's unfair to put Canelo in that situation.
Do you know who you're dealing with?
And I say that for this reason. If Jermell Boots Ennis can't be placed at the top of 147 and force Terence Crawford into a fight, then I don't see why Terence Crawford should be able to do the same thing to Canelo Alvarez.
Sing the song like I told you to sing the song.
Boots wants to fight Crawford. Crawford was the top dog at 147. Crawford relinquished all the titles so he wouldn't have to fight Boots and move to a different weight class. And it's even moving out of his new weight class to duck Boots and a few other guys.
You ain't down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up.
And there's no question that's why he's leaving 154, is because there's going to possibly be a Jermell Charlo fight. There's going to possibly be a Earl Spence rematch. And Boots Ennis is on your neck. He wants that fight, and he's willing to move to 154 to get that fight. So if Terence Crawford is going to walk out of 54 after saying he's going to be undisputed at 54 to chase Canelo in retirement, I think there should be some stipulations to go along with that.
It's an ambush, man. I ain't got to stay around for this. I'm out.
And I think that David Benavidez should be the main stipulation that Canelo puts out there to get that fight.
We're going to talk about real estate, talk about business, we're going to talk about economics, we're going to talk about entrepreneurship.
I mean, we got to know where his money going to.
So we're going to figure out how to fix our own problem so we don't have to sit around and wait for people to come and take care of us.
I mean, we got to know where his money going to.
And it's going to start with education.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tubes or holler at me over there. You want to collabo, feature a product, your channel, my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. And we are right here.
Don't try this at home.
I don't know shit about boxing.
I got a plan, better yet a blueprint, 100,000 CDs, trying to start a movement. Mama told me pray about it, you can do it. Daddy told me they won't give you shit, you gotta prove it. So I'm back with my true shit, me against you like a bat against a toothpick. But yet I'm still on my cool shit, calming niggas down when they wanna pop a few clips and leave your brains on your collarbone. Have your ass all gone like Carter Holmes. If you're feeling like I'm fly, you are not alone. But you a bitch, get your runway model on. I'm fly. You ain't never heard a track this clean. You ain't never heard a flow this mean. You ain't never seen a nigga this high. You ain't never seen a nigga this fly than a set of wings. I'm fly than you ever seen. I'm fly than them other guys. I'm flyest motherfucker alive. Show a player love when I approach ya. Bang on tracks, keep my mic in a holster. Your boy ain't missing, but his face on posters. A young, fresh nigga, bad as fly as a vulture. I stay around dead guys, try and make my bread rise. Potent marijuana, give me red eyes. And I ain't lying, you can smell it on me. I ain't let the bouncer hit it, so he telling on me. Nigga, run along and tell your homies. I don't even know your homie, I can tell you phony. My guest list keeps some felons on it. It's like my lid got helicopter propellers on it. I'm fly. You ain't never heard a track this clean. You ain't never heard a flow this mean. You ain't never seen a nigga this high. You ain't never seen a nigga this fly than a set of wings. I'm fly than you ever seen. I'm fly than them other guys. I'm flyest motherfucker alive. I'm fly than the motherfucker. I'm fly than the motherfucker. I'm fly than the motherfucker.